All right, let's wait for a couple of minutes for people to join in, and then we'll begin the session. All right, welcome. Those who joined the session, we are waiting for another minute for people to join in, and then we'll begin. In the meantime, if you guys have any questions, please let me know. People who are joining, please confirm if everything is working fine. I've also dropped a message in the comment section box. We're going to wait for another minute for people to join in, and then we'll begin. In the meantime, any questions, anything you want to check with me, please let me know. All right, no questions coming in. Let's begin. People will join in as and when they deem comfortable. So, guys, my name is Bhavuk Pujara, and I'll be taking this short session on logical reasoning cubes for MAH-CET. A little bit about me. I scored a 98.3 in my CAT 2015, graduated from MDI Gurgaon in 2018. I'm a verified educator on this platform, Unacademy, with 50 plus short videos. I'm an aptitude trainer for past 4+ years now. I have my name published in TMH books for CAT by Mr. Arun Sharma. I worked with the team and Arun sir and Meenakshi ma'am very closely. You can know more about me by visiting this link, unacademy.com/user/Bhavuk Pujara. Okay. Expectation. I would say it's a very short session, so we can only discuss the basics of cubes. I introduce this chapter, this concept to you. Right. For detailed understanding, I would say check out Unacademy Plus, because I've launched a complete course, a comprehensive course for a practice course for MAH-CET aspirants, right? Where we are discussing past year's questions based on each and every section of MAH-CET. The sections are DI and QA as one section, abstract reasoning as another section, logical reasoning as a separate section, and then VARC as the fourth section. Rohit Kukreja, welcome Rohit. Thank you for confirming that everything works fine. With Unacademy Plus, you get access to all live and structured courses. As I said, for MAH-CET 2020 aspirants, I've launched a Plus course with all the sections. We are discussing past year questions of all the sections. You get access to all live and structured courses, lessons by all top educators, weekly quizzes, mock tests, and doubt clearing sessions. Subscription, this is the previous old subscription. The price has improved, it surged drastically. It's around 4,500 rupees per month. If you're preparing for CAT 2020, buy something like 12 months, right? It's going to come up to around 17,500 rupees for 12 months, right? But if you use this coupon code Bhavuk Pujara, you get instant 10% discount on your subscription prices, right? But do not forget to use this coupon code. And if your friends are also interested to join Unacademy Plus, propagate to them as well. Spread the word that this coupon code can fetch them a 10% discount. Let's talk about cubes now. The kind of questions that will appear will be based on painted cubes. What is a cube, first of all? It's a square in 3D axis. Simple. Okay. Cube is... Oh, okay, I can't. Right here. A cube has same length, breadth, and height. Hi, Mehak Kothari. How are you? Okay, so a 2 by 2 by 2 cube is what we're going to be starting with, and we're going to be moving to 3 into 3 into 3 cube. There's also 4 into 4 into 4 cube, but that's relevant only for CAT exam, not for MAH-CET. So we're going to stop at 3 into 3 into 3 cube. Hi Ajinkya. Okay. So क्या होता है? Look at this cube that is there on the screen right now. एक क्यूब है आपके पास जिसमें आपके पास ऐसे ब्लॉक्स रखे गए हैं. एक ब्लॉक इज ऑफ यूनिट लेंथ. यूनिट लेंथ मतलब से 1 यूनिट. यूनिट कैन बी एनीथिंग, 1 सेंटीमीटर, 1 मीटर, किलोमीटर, कुछ भी हो सकता है. वी डोंट रियली केयर. ठीक है. कितने क्यूब्स हैं यहाँ पे? 1 2 3 4 फ्रंट पे, 1 2 3 4 बैक पे. इनको हमने ऐसा कुछ अरेंज कर दिया दैट दे नाउ हैव फॉर्म्ड अ बिगर क्यूब. ठीक है. बट व्हेन आई ब्रेक डाउन, व्हेन आई स्लाइस दिस बिगर क्यूब into smaller cubes, then I get 8 equal unit length cubes. Now what is happening is when I form a 2 into 2 into 2 cube using these blocks, using these small cubes being put together, and I paint all the sides of a 2 into 2 into 2 cube, the questions that usually appear in the exams are like, find how many blocks have 0 sides painted, 1 side painted, 2 sides painted, and 3 sides painted, and also 4 sides painted. Now here's a 2 into 2 into 2 cube for you with all 6 sides painted blue. ठीक है, पेंट कर दिया हमने सारी 6 sides, आप देख पा रहे हैं. Observation, there are total of how many cubes? कितने का क्यूब है? 2 into 2 into 2. That means 2 cube. That is 8 small cubes are forming this big cube. Okay, a total of 8 blocks. I'll call them not cubes but blocks so that we don't get confused between the big cube and small cubes. Smaller ones will be called as blocks from now onwards. Okay, so there are 8 blocks of unit size. There are 12 edges. What are edges? Edges are these. I hope you are able to see the cursor. Edges are these sides. Not sides, but these are like the junction between the two sides. This is one edge. This is another edge. This is the third edge. This is the fourth edge. Your conai, right? Don't get confused between edges and vertices. These are edges. So there are 12 edges in this cube. In any cube that you look at. Right? Then there are 8 vertices. What are vertices? These. जहाँ पे 3 sides आके मिल रही हैं. 4 sides आके मिल रही हैं rather. No, sorry, 3. Right? This is one edge, vertex. This is one vertex. This is one vertex. This is one vertex. Likewise, 4 niche. So there are 8 vertices in this cube. And there are 6 sides. Cube always has 6 sides. Right? Front, back, top, bottom, left, right. Now the cube is painted. Each of the blocks has 3 sides painted. In a 2 into 2 into 2 cube, I see जब हम पेंट करेंगे इस बड़े वाले क्यूब को, ब्लू से मैंने पेंट करा, ये छोटे कितने ब्लॉक्स हैं जिनके 3 साइड्स पेंटेड है? सारे के सारे ब्लॉक्स. इस ब्लॉक को देखिए, इसकी फ्रंट इज पेंटेड बाय ब्लू, इसका टॉप इज पेंटेड बाय ब्लू, इसका राइट इज पेंटेड बाय ब्लू, इसका बॉटम इज इनसाइड ऑफ द बिगर क्यूब, इसका लेफ्ट इज इनसाइड ऑफ द बिगर क्यूब, इसका बैक इज इनसाइड ऑफ द बिगर क्यूब. That is why those couldn't be painted. So in a 2 into 2 into 2 cube, all the blocks, if the sides of 2 into 2 into 2 cube is painted, sides are painted, then you get chote wale blocks with all 3 sides painted. Therefore, 3 sides painted will be 8 blocks, and there are in total 8 blocks in this cube. 2 sides painted will be 0 blocks, 1 side painted will be 0 blocks, and 0 sides painted will be 0 blocks again. Let's take an example. There is a 2 into 2 into 2 cube with all sides painted blue. How many blocks have no side painted blue? 3 sides painted blue. This is the same question that we just did. No side painted blue will be 0. 3 sides painted blue will be all 8 blocks. So simple visualization helped us get the answer here. Example, एक और देखते हैं. There is a 2 into 2 into 2 cube with one side painted yellow now, which is the front side, and all other sides, all other 5 sides are painted blue. How many blocks have no side painted blue? 3 sides painted blue, 2 sides painted blue, 1 side painted blue, 1 side yellow, 2 sides yellow, 3 sides yellow. Go ahead and answer this question from 1 through 7. Just tell me the sequence. Hi Harish. We're discussing cubes for MAH-CET 2020. Okay, this is a basic example of cube 2 into 2 into 2 cube. इसके बाद अपन लोग मूव करेंगे थोड़े एडवांस लेवल क्यूब पे, which is 3 into 3 into 3. चलिए देखते हैं इसके आंसर्स. 0 side painted blue will be none. सारे पेंट्स एंड सारे क्यूब्स, सारे ब्लॉक्स में कुछ ना कुछ तो पेंट लगा है. 3 sides painted blue will be पीछे के जो 3-4 जो ब्लॉक्स हैं अपन के, ये वाला और नीचे के सेम साइड 4 blocks. 2 sides painted blue will be these front वाले जो क्यूब ब्लॉक्स हैं हमारे पास, ये वाला 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, so this will be 4 again. 1 side painted blue कोई भी नहीं होगा, at least 2 side painted blue वाले blocks हैं हमारे पास. 1 side painted yellow, clearly there are 4 such blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, the front ones. 2 sides painted yellow, none. Yes, राम तिवारी, बहुत इम्पेशेंट हो रहे हो आप. 15 मिनट में आपको फॉर्मूला भी जानना है. मैं बता रहा हूँ अभी आपको, ये बेसिक क्यूब है. आई एम डिस्कसिंग. वंस वी मूव टू 3 into 3 into 3 क्यूब, यू विल गेट टू नो अबाउट द फॉर्मूला आल्सो. डोंट वरी, थोड़ा पेशेंस. 2 sides painted yellow, ऐसा क्वेश्चन आ गया तो आप फॉर्मूला नहीं यूज कर सकते. इट्स अ सिंपल विजुअलाइजेशन एंड MAH-CET कैन एक्चुअली आस्क यू दिस क्वेश्चन आल्सो, राइट? सो द रीजन आई एम डिस्कसिंग दिस ऑन अ वेरी बेसिक लेवल. सो बी पेशेंट, लिसन, पढ़ लो. अभी आएगा फॉर्मूला भी आएगा. इफ यू आर वेरी कीन ऑफ फॉर्मूले, वो भी आएगा, डोंट वरी. 2 sides painted yellow कोई भी नहीं है. 3 sides painted yellow कोई भी नहीं है. 4 sides painted yellow कोई भी नहीं है. इस बेसिक क्यूब में आपको क्या फॉर्मूला चाहिए? I'm trying to make your life easy, but you are stuck with formulae. Let's discuss a second kind of cube, which is 3 into 3 into 3 cube. Now we saw कि अगर 2 into 2 into 2 cube होता है तो हम सिंपल विजुअलाइजेशन से भी सॉल्व कर सकते हैं. तो एग्जाम में अगर क्यूब आया ये ऐसा वाला, ट्राई टू विजुअलाइज एंड सॉल्व. कोई ज़रूरत नहीं है किसी फॉर्मूले को रट्टा मारने की. फॉर्मूला जो मैं अभी दिखाऊंगा, इट इज एप्लीकेबल ओनली फॉर 3 into 3 into 3 एंड बियॉन्ड वाले क्यूब्स. ठीक है? पेंटेड ब्लॉक्स इन अ 3 into 3 into 3 क्यूब. इस केस में विजुअलाइजेशन बिकम्स वेरी टफ, राइट? A little tough, I would say, not very tough. Tough is 4 into 4 into 4 and beyond. Now what happens is I take this cube, which is formed by how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 27 blocks of unit size. 27 blocks of unit size means 3 raised to power 3. That is 3 into 3 into 3 cube. एक cube बना सकते हो आप बड़ा वाला with these 27 blocks. This cube will have size 3, 3 and 3. Length, breadth and height all will be 3. Hi Abhinandan Rai. Okay. Find how many blocks. Now the question appears, you're painting all these sides of 3 into 3 into 3 cube. Find how many blocks have 0 sides painted, 1 side painted, 2 sides painted, 3 sides painted, all 4 sides painted. अब इसको visualize करना ऐसे diagram में becomes a little challenging in the exam, so we introduce some formula. Okay, that formula is something that I mentioned in 4 into 4 into 4 slide. CAT exam possible. Crack करना जो भी हो उससे पढ़ लिया. I don't know what you're saying. We'll come back to your question later. Let me open the formula. Give a slide for you. First of all, let's try to visualize what is happening and then we'll replace it with formula. Okay? Check this out. ये आपके पास cube है, all sides painted. How many blocks do we have with 3 sides painted? The blocks with 3 sides painted will be at the edges, as we can see. How many such blocks are there? Can someone tell me? How many blocks do we have? Abhinandan, I just told you that I'm going to answer to your question later. Guys, when I teach in a class, you guys have to be patient, right? It's not just you I'm attending to in the class. There are a lot of other people, jinki presence, jinka time mujhe justify karna. They are here for a purpose, which is to learn cubes. That is what the title of this class is. If I get time towards the end of the session, only then I'll take your doubts and your questions. Otherwise, please join something like Unacademy Plus where we have a better touch point. We have doubt clearing sessions to clear your doubts. Please try to understand that we have to respect everyone's time here. Okay, Abhinandan? So you can't push me to reply to you. I'm in a flow right now. I'm teaching something. Please cooperate. If you're here to learn what the title says of the class, please welcome. Otherwise, this is not the class for you. Asking doubts in the middle of the class and then pushing the educator to reply. Please respect, be a little mature about these things. Shubham is saying it's 24, Mehak is saying it's 12, 21, Rohit is saying it's 8, Ram is saying it's 12. Guys, 3 sides painted. मैंने एक क्यूब को उठाया, ऐसे वाले क्यूब को, येलो कलर का क्यूब था, इसको मैंने पेंट में डुबो दिया, राइट? अब मैंने इसको पेंट से बाहर निकाला. दिस इज हाउ इट लुक्स लाइक. सो पहले कलरलेस था, अब ये येलो हो गया. ठीक है. 3 sides painted के ब्लॉक्स कौन कौन से हैं? ये जो सारे वर्टेक्स पे हैं मेरे. चेक दिस आउट. How many vertices do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Likewise, 4 पीछे. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to tell you the formula, right? Right now, try to visualize why. I can tell you the formula and get away with it, right? But the problem is that if you don't visualize if something is happening, these are the vertices that will have the blocks with 3 sides painted. 2 sides painted. These are the blocks with 2 sides painted. Front pe you have 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks. Back pe again you'll have 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks. And on the sides you'll have 1, 2. And then on this side you'll have, on the left you'll have another 2. So you'll have in total 12 blocks that will have 2 sides painted. One side painted will be these blocks on each of these sides. जो बीच में आपको block दिख रहा है, that will have only one side painted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 faces, so 6 blocks. Okay, 0 sides painted. Total 27 cubes से, 27 blocks से. पहले हमें मिले 8, 3 sides painted वाले, 2 sides painted वाले मिले हमें 12. कितने हो गए? 20. Then 1 side painted वाले मिले हमें 6, that is 26. Then last में जो रह जाएगा हमारा 0 side painted will be 27 minus 26, which is 1 block. Now the formula. Let's talk about the formula. The formula says, let me open PPT where I can type the formula. Or can I just open? Whiteboard. whatever it is we are discussing, visualizing, trying to visualize, something that can be solved using formula also. Okay. So when there's a cube with these as the sides, right? Or the sides can be anything, n into n into n. And you dip this cube in a bucket of paint and then you take it out and then you find out how many blocks have 3 sides painted, 2 sides painted, 1 side painted, and no side painted. Okay? The formula here is going to be, for 3 sides painted, it is always going to be 8 number of blocks. Okay, for 2 sides painted, the answer is going to be 12 into n minus 2. For 1 side painted, it will be 6 into n minus 2 square. N is the number of blocks. I mean, no, not the number of blocks, but the side, that is 3 here. Okay, and 0 sides painted will be n minus 2 ka whole cube. So this will become, in this case, 3 into 3 into 3 cube. When you dip it in the paint and take it out, 3 sides painted will be 8. 2 sides painted will be 12 into 3 minus 2, that is 12. 1 side painted will be 3 minus 2 ka whole square, 1 into 6, that is 6. Then 0 side painted will be 3 minus 2 ka whole cube, that is 1 ka cube, which is 1 only. So I can throw any n into n cube to you, say 6 into 6 into 6 cube to you, and ask you, hey, if I dip this 6 into 6 into 6 cube in a bucket of paint and I take it out, tell me how many blocks of unit size will have 3 sides painted. You'll always say 8. 2 sides painted, you'll say 6 minus 2 into 12, which is 4 into 12, 48. 1 side painted will be 6 minus 2 ka square, that is 4 for the 16 into 6, which is going to be 96. And then 0 sides painted will be 6 minus 2 ka whole cube, which is 64. This is going to be the answer. Is this clear, everyone? कोई डाउट है किसी को? चलिए, if this is clear, let's do some examples. A cube is painted. Okay, this is a very high level. Okay, I don't want to solve this question with you because this is a CAT level question. We don't want to get there. We're talking about MAH-CET, right? एक एग्जाम्पल करते हैं. क्यूब ऑफ साइज 6 सेंटीमीटर, मतलब अगर मैं इसको स्लाइस करूंगा तो मेरे पास ब्लॉक्स मिल जाएंगे यूनिट साइज के, हर साइड में 6, राइट? सो हाउ मेनी ब्लॉक्स ऑफ यूनिट साइज कैन आई गेट? 6 क्यूब. सो क्यूब ऑफ साइज, सो इतना पढ़ के ही मुझे समझ में आ गया कि 2166 क्यूब blocks is something I can fetch. Block is 1 unit size. So a cube of size 6 centimeter is painted red on all sides and then cut into smaller blocks of 1 centimeter each. Find the number of blocks of size 1 into 1 into 1 thus obtained. Simple. Number of smaller cube blocks thus obtained will be n cube. This is what you have to do. 6 centimeter के का आपके पास बड़ा वाला क्यूब है, उसको छोटे छोटे स्लाइसेस में आपने बांटना है of blocks of size 1 centimeter each. You have to find out the total number of blocks, which will be n cube, which will be 6 cube, that is 216 blocks. This clear? Next question. A cube of size 6 centimeter is painted red. Again, the same thing. How many unit cubes will have 3 faces red? Number of blocks that have 3 faces red will always be constant. Consistent, that is 8. As I told you from the formula also, right? Now 6 into 6 into cube is what I know. I have, right? It's cut into small blocks of 1 into 1 into 1 size, right? लेकिन जब हमने इस पूरे क्यूब को पेंट में डाला, how many unit cubes will have two faces red? फॉर्मूला क्या होता है two faces red का? 12 into n minus 2. n क्या है यहाँ पे? 6. 12 into 6 minus 2, 12 into 4, which is 48. Simple formula. You cannot see the whole question. As someone is saying that he cannot see the whole question, can others confirm if it is visible to you guys? If there's any doubt. Oh, okay. My photo of the video stream is going to be there. Okay. कोई बात नहीं, मैं बता रहा हूँ क्वेश्चन इसमें क्या है, सुन लो. How many? Next question is how many unit cubes will have one face red? इसमें कोई बात नहीं, क्वेश्चन देखने की क्या जरूरत है, मैं आपको बता रहा हूँ क्वेश्चन. इसके आगे क्या लिखा है? How many cubes will have one face red? One face red का फॉर्मूला क्या होता है? 6 into n minus 2 whole square. That's it. N is 6 here. 6 into 16 becomes 96. Blocks will have one face red. Next question. How many unit cubes will have zero faces red? That is no face red. Will be given as n minus 2 ka whole cube. N is 6 minus 2. That is 4 ka whole cube. 4 ka cube is 64. Finish. Okay, this was just to introduce cubes as a concept to you. I hope it's clear. I hope the formula is clear. We first solved 2 into 2 into 2 cube to help you visualize what can be done. Then we move to a more easy approach, which is using formula for higher cubes, right? No, yes, mostly Ram Tiwari, the questions will be based on one color only. As I said, MAH-CET is not CAT exam, not ZAT exam, so they don't test you much on these abilities क्योंकि already इतने सारे questions हैं, इतना कम time है, so that's why. Okay, this is enough, but again, you must go back and practice a lot of other questions. This is all I could do in half an hour, right? At the same time, I'm running a course on MAH-CET 2020 on Unacademy Plus. Read about Unacademy Plus. Use coupon code Bhavuk Pujara to get instant 10% discount, where we discuss this more in detail. 1.5 hour long is the session every day, almost on daily basis, right? That is how we can connect better. So with this, we come to the end of the session. I hope you enjoyed the session. Go back and practice basis the learnings from this session, and let's see whenever we can connect again next. Thank you guys. Thank you for joining, and good luck.